the next wave. From one wave, we have to jump, next wave. Ditya Taranga. In this chapter, Ramai Thakur, we explain more special qualities of Baladev Chandra. And slowly he is entering his mood as Ananga Manjari. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Kali Yuga Kaila Dhanya Nityananda Saha Avatari Advaita Acharya Laya Jivere Sadaya Hoya Trijagate Balaila Hari. He is praising Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He appeared here with Nityananda and Sri Advaita Chandra to bestow his mercy to everywhere, to all of us, Kali Jivas, Baddha Jiva, conditioned soul. And only by Harinam we can be free from these all conditions like Maya, Kali Maharaj, Shukracharya. They are trying to take us from the lotus feet of Sri Krishna, Srimati Radharani. And we have not so much intelligence to realize this. That is why we are engaging ourselves with this material world, with all these activities, material pleasure. What we can do? We cannot be free by ourselves. We have not this ability. We are not really qualified. We have not so much buddhi, intelligence, to recognize this all. In front of us will get always the associates of Shukracharya, associates of Kali Maharaj. They will come to us like a friend, not like an enemy. That's why to keep them all as friends, we are starting to go with them, we are starting to follow them. And will engage with this material pleasure. That's why in Ishopanishad, one verse is very important at the end. Shastra, we pray to Isha, Ishwar, Bhagwan. Hiranmayena patrena satya shapitam mukham tat tvam pushan apavrinu satya dharmaya drishtai. Hey Ishwar, you are not only Ishwar, you were the father of us. You are always taking care of us. That's why you're known as Ocean. Portion. Who is taking care? Portion means father. Who is always taking care?
One who nourishes.
No. Portion is not nourishment. Portion is taking care. No, no. Who is always taking care of us? Like father. That's why he will maintain everything for our life.
Front door should be closed. Whoever is sitting there, please make sure the front door is closed.
That's why the Shruti, he reminds this to Bhagavan, you are not only Ishvara, don't forget. We are all your children. So you have to take care of us. We are trying to realize the truth about you. We are trying to see you, to take your darshan. We are trying to feel the Satya Dharma, but we cannot. Always we are trying and we fail. Because whenever we are trying, so many things will come in front of us and all they are like glittering objects, like gold. Here by word, he said, the Rishi, he said that the road towards you is covered by the golden curtain. But what is that golden curtain? This all is like this. Whenever we are trying to feel you, to go to you, we will be stopped by some things, which is very pleasurable for us. Like this friendship from Kali Anushara. Very sweet and very, what to say, very
Attractive.
Yes, attractive
Charming.
nature, charming, yes. Very charming behavior of them. We are always forgetting this. We are trying to go right, but because of them we are going late. So, we have not so much intelligence to recognize this all, what is good and bad. You have to take away all these things. Oh, Father, please take away. Tattvam Pusham Apavarano. Uncovered this way to see you, to realize you, to feel this Satya Dharma.
Remove the curtain of gold.
Yes. So only we can pray. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave us Sri Harinam. Tri Jagate Bolai Lahuri. Before Sriman Mahaprabhu, there's very few sadhakas, they are chanting Mahamantras. Before you will start this preaching about Mahamantra, very few devotees, very few sadhakas. But after he started this, then all these three words, they are chanting Mahamantra. And with this Mahamantra, only we have to chant this Mahamantra. only by chanting we can get this all things? No. At the same time we have to maintain our mood. If there has ego, maybe you are chanting 100,000, 200,000 every day. If there has ego, false ego, no result will come. You will not get a single % of benefits from your chanting. You have to be very polite, very humble. And always you have to make your mind in favorable mood of Sri Gaura Nityananda. For all Kali Yuga, only that is the way to be free from this everything. There is no other way. That's why Ramai Thakur, before he will start second chapter, is praying to Sri Man Mahaprabhu, who appeared here in this Kali Yuga with Sri Nityananda and Sri Advaita Chandra. Sri Vaishnava Kripa Vale Nitai Chaitanya Mile Tobe Guru Deva Hoy Ruti Eko Bostu Tino Dhamu Bostu Bhede Tino Namo Avedharto Koryo Piriti Avedharte Koryo Piriti. Something's amazing, very amazing. No one explained in that way all these truths in the same platform. He's saying, first, before everything, we need blessings from Bhakta. Without Vaishnava Kripa, without Bhakta Kripa, you cannot get these blessings from Nitai Gauranga. Not even you can get love for your Gurudev. If you want to get this all, then before everything you need the Kripa of devotees, Bhakta or Vaishnava. Here, in this verse, it's remained some nice story from Srimad Bhagavata. It's remind this. You know the story of Maharaj Rahugan and Jarabharat. First, these truths, Bharat Mahasaya, he explained these truths to Maharaj Rahugan. Maharaj Rahugan, he wanted to get Bhagavat Kripa in an easy way. Because when he got these feelings that I had to do some things. Because all my life is gone. 1/3, not only 1/3, 3/4 of my life is past. And I did not do anything for Paramartha, for attain Bhagavat Kripa. So, he got these feelings and he asked his ministers. The ministers, they call all the scholars from this kingdom. And all the scholars, they say, yes, you can get very easy way, Bhagavad Kripa. If you visit all the tirthas, then you can get this. Without wasting any time, Maharaj Radhakund, he started to visit all the tirthas. With a big group, bodyguards, cooks, and other servants, with a big group. And in the way of their Tirtha Brahman, they meet Bharat Maharaj, Jara Bharat. And with one incident, Maharaj Radhakund, he feels that he's not really like this, but he's showing. So he took shelter on his lotus feet and he asked, please show me the path. Please explain me, tell me how I can get Bhagavad Kripa. Before he will explain this question to Jara Bharat, he asked, oh Radhakund, why you are going to all the tirthas? Why you are visiting all the tirthas? Maharaj Radhakund, he said, to attain Bhagavad Kripa. Do you think in that way you will get this? Then he asked, then you can explain this. How? No, I'm not a scholar one. I'm not a wise person. But I know you're a great scholar. So, from your knowledge, you can share something. I want to know this. If it is okay, then I can accept this also. Because I also need same things. I also want to attain this Bhagavad Kripa. Maharaj Radhakund, he asked, in that way, not possible? Jara Bharat, he answered, no, Radhakund. In that way, you can get this pious credit, punyas, not Bhagavad Kripa. But by this pious credit, you can go to heaven. But how long time you can stay there? As much as you have this pious credit. After it will finish, you have to come back again here in this material world. Then you can explain. You know so many things from the scriptures. Then Maharaj Radhakund, he explained so many points, like tapasya, sacrifice, fire sacrifices, as Vanaprastha, to go to forest and performing very strong all the breaths. But all the point was rejected by Jara Bharat. Rahuganais tat tapasana yati, not by tapasya, not jaya, not by fast sacrifice. Noiva nirvapanad. Not leaving everything and go to forest to take shelter on him. No, not in that way. Not even to stay at your home. Not chandasa. If you will pray with the hands of Veda, then you have to follow so many rules from Vedas. Not possible in that way. Noiva janagni shurjai. Not by performing strong brothers. Vina mahatpado rajo bhishekam. O Radhakund, before everything, you have to get abhishek. You have to take birth by the dust from devotees' lotus feet. Vaishnava charana renu bhushana koryatanu. You have to decorate yourself by the dust of the lotus feet of devotees, Vaishnava. Then you can start your austerities. Everything will be fruitful. If you have no Vaishnava Kripa, if you have no Bhakta Kripa, then never Bhagavan will look at you. So, Ramai Thakur, he says here, before everything we need this Kripa from Vaishnava. Who are following this sadhana, who have pure heart, who have Rashika Bhakta, who is Rashika Bhakta. First, we have to take shelter on their lotus feet. Because Rasa, Prema, has such mood like water, liquid. And you know, liquid always coming down. So if you take shelter on a great Vaishnava, then this liquid form of Prema and Rasa moves, it will come down from his heart to your heart. That is why Srimad Bhagavat also known as Galitam Phalam. You know? Nigama Kalpa Taror Galitam Phalam. Srimad Bhagavata is like a fruit in a liquid form from all the scriptures. If we think about all the scriptures, it's like a tree, it's one tree, then the great fruit from this Nigama Kalpataru, who is Kalpataru, what will say in English?
Wish fulfilled.
Wish fulfilled tree. Wish fulfilled tree, Srimad Bhagavata is the fruit of this wish fulfilled tree, but its form liquid. You have to swallow. And you have not to keep any efforts for this, like water. When you are drinking water, you have not to give any effort. Is not? Srimad Bhagavata also like this. Because Srimad Bhagavata is a grantha full of prema. So it has also the same qualities like prema and rasa. Rasa Shastra Sreshta. That's why its Swarup also Galitam Phalam. Ramai Thakur, he mentioned this point. If we take shelter on the lotus feet of Vaishnava, then this liquid fruit, it will come down from his heart to your heart. If you can praise him with your surrender, and this surrender will be 100%. Saranagati will be 100% with all the qualities of Saranagati. Anukulyasya sankalpa pratikulya vivarjanam rakshishyati vishashakoptarit varanam tatha apta nikhepa kapanyesha vidha Saranagati. Your mood will be in favor of him to whom you are taking shelter. You have to reject everything in favor of him. That means against of him. All the activities. You have to keep strong faith on him. And you have to accept him as your keeper, protector. He will protect you anyhow, anywhere, in any situation. Atmanikshep, you have to throw yourself by this three way, physically, by speech, and mentally, on his lotus feet. And then you have to show your lobha to get this kripa. When you will realize this all, then he will open his heart. Then the prema and rasa will come down to you. When we'll get this kripa from Vaishnava, then Sri Vaishnava Kripavale. Here, everywhere we'll find this word Vaishnava. Only Vaishnava. But why he used this single word here with this Sri Vaishnava Kripavale? Why he used this Sri? Sri means, you know Sri means? Wealth. Sri means beauty. And Vaishnava has this both Sri with them. They have this wealth of Krishna Prema, and they have this beauty as Sri Krishna devotee, by which they can attract everyone. Only to see their beauty, you can get these feelings. Yes, I can get something strong. Sri Vaishnava Kripa Bole, when we will get this power, these blessings from him, Nitai Chaitanya Mile. We will attend Sri Nityananda, Sri Gauranga. But before this, we will get strong love for our Gurudev. Between Guru and disciple, very nice relation, with very deep and very secret love. The attachment, if there has no attachment, if there has no love, then Sri Gurudev will not open his heart to you. Broyu snigdhasya shishyasya gurava gujjhamaputa when Sri Gurudev will open his heart for us. When you will feel, when you will realize this secret and deep love for him, when you will see this love in our eyes, when you will feel this attachment by your activities, when you will see this saranagati to him, then you will open. Broyo snigdhasya. You will explain them most secret things for bhajan, which will not get very easily. Only Gurudev can explain to us about this secret bhajan, about this Nikunja Shiva. So, before everything, we have to get this attachment, we have to get this love for our Gurudev. When we have this strong love, when we have this deep attachment with him, when you will feel, when you will realize this everything, then she will be prasanna to us. You know, Guru will not say how we can get these blessings. Guru will say, okay, I am blessing you. I am blessing you. No. When only to see you, Gurudev will smile in a beautiful way, that is his blessings. Whenever Guru will feel love, only to see you, that is his blessings. Gurudev has not to explain everything. And when the smiling face of our Gurudev always will be in our heart, then we are always with our Gurudev. And we have to keep this for always, for all moments. We have to be with our Gurudev always, everywhere. Because he is the protector for us. Ramai Thakur is explaining these truths about this all. Sri Vaishnava Kripa Vale Nitai Chaitanya Mile Tobe Gurudeve Hairoti. When we'll get these blessings from Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava, then we'll get this dedication and love for our Gurudev. Then we can feel this attachment with our Gurudev. Eko vastu tino dhamo, vastu bhede tino namo, avedarte koriho piriti. Amazing truths about this. Eko vastu tino dhamo. All of them, Nitai, Chaitanya and Sri Gurudev, Ramai Thakur is saying, they are the one. They are the one. Only their dhama is separate. Ekavastu tino dhama. By the truths, by the tattva, they are one. But their places is different. Bostu bheda tino nama. By their truths, they have three names. Nitai, Gauranga, and Sri Gurudev. Abhedarthe Kuriha Priti. You have to fix your mind in that way. All of them, they are one. You have to keep same respect for all of them. But you have to keep the respect, but you have not to worship them in the same way. Although Ramai Thakur, he says this, that ekavastu tinodhama. By the truth, they are the same. But for this, you cannot offer tulasi on the lotus feet of Sri Gurudev. No. Then it will be aparadha, offense. Nowadays it is very popular to worship Guru as Bhagavan, and they are offering tulasi, bilya patra on the lotus feet of their Gurudev. But what in Kanishantaran Upanishad it said, for the disciples, Guru has to go to Naraka in Kali Yuga. For the disciples, Guru will go to Naraka. Why? How? In that way. When the disciples will worship their Guru as Bhagavan, as Krishna, they have to keep same respect. But they should not worship in the same way to Guru. They should not offer tulasi on lotus feet of Sri Gurudev.
So, Prabhu, why doesn't the Guru tell them that this is wrong?
Yes, but when Guru is dead, how he can tell them? When Guru is far away from them, how he will tell them? That is why I am saying to everyone, all of you, you have to keep some respect as Krishna. Krishna also said this in Srimad Bhagavata, Acharjang mang vijanyat. Navamanyeta karhichit no marta buddhya shveta sarvadeva maya guru. You must know your Guru as me. Navamanyeta. We should not disrespect him. Don't think in that way that he is from this world. Guru is not a human. Guru is a truth, tattva. As tattva is not from this world. Maybe he is two armed, two legs, two eyes. If I just compare myself, oh, I'm more beautiful than my Guru. We should not. We are not allowed to do this. Guru is Guru. He is not young, he is not old. He is always same form. Which form? When we'll meet first time to our Guru, should be always this form. We should not think about his age. He's younger or he's older. No. He's beyond to everything. No matta buddhya shveta. You should not compare with this material thinking. Because he is the true tattva.
Prabhu, when you say meeting him for the first time, are you talking about meeting him in Svarup? Are you hinting at that?
Until that time, you will not get your Siddha Pranali. When you will get your Siddha Pranali, then he is a young Brahmana boy. In that way, we have to keep some respect for our Gurudev, like Nitai Gauranga. But we should not worship in the same way. Avedarte korihopiriti. They are the one, so purity, you have to love them in a same way. Here, what you said yesterday about Vrindavan Das, here's some mention. Here, Ramai Thakur, he cleared this point. Yes, you are right that this Vrindavan Das is not the writer of Chaitanya Bhagavat. This Vrindavan Das, who wrote this Grantha, Bhajana Chandrika, and he is Vrindavan Chandra Das. He is Vrindavan Chandra Das, but all his points, quotes, it's followed by the scriptures. He is not mixing his own speculation there. That is why Ramai Thakur, he quoted so many verses from Bhajana Chandrika, from Stavavali by Rupa Goswami, from some other granthas, and also he mentioned some verses here from Srinath Pandit also. Here, from his grantha, in one part, Dharanishesha Handat, he said, Anandang Shecho Radhadya Ladini Shakti Sharaga Shad Anandang Shato Rama Prakityatmaka Para. Now he is starting the truths of Balarama, Sankarshana Tattva. Here he explained something very beautiful. Srimati Radharani and all other Sakhis, all the other beloveds of Sri Krishna, they are all the parts of Srimati Radharani. Ladini Shakti Sharaga, they are this Ladini Shakti of Sri Krishna, isn't it? Sat Chit Ananda, this Anandamsha is Srimati Radharani. She is the main there. He is the deity of Ladini Shakti. And all the other gopis, other beloved of Sri Krishna, they are the part of her, Srimati Radharani. But in this Anandamsha, there has only one female form. There has all female form. There has no male form. All of them, they are female form. But that is surprising truth in Balarama Tattva, that Sat Anandam Shato Rama. In Balarama, there has two forms together. Two forms. In one way, he is Sat Shakti, and one way, he has this Anandamsha. That means both form is there. Pum Prakityatmaka Para. He has two forms in one body. Pum, that means Purusha and Prakriti. Male and female form in one form. So it is very surprising truth of Balarama. Prakityanshena Ramasho Golokabjadikaraka Yatra Vrindavane Kunje Krida Radhika Krishnayo. By his nature, Baladev Chandra, by his mood, he has these two forms as a male and female. And there, for this Nitya Dhamma, what he is doing there? That by his nature power, Prakitangshena. By this part, he is creating the lotus, which had the 1,000 petals. Prakitangshena Ramosho Golo Kabjadikaraka. He is creating this 1,000 petal lotus, where we know where Krishna and Srimati Radharani is doing their sacred pastimes. When Krishna was doing his secret pastimes, Nitya Leela, all this Leela from home of Vrindavan, these all Leelas also Nitya Leela. But what he is doing always in Golaka Vrindavan? He is mentioning this Leela here. And this Golaka was created by Balarama. Golaka Abjadi Karaka. And this Golaka look like lotus, object, that means lotus. Where Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani performing their secret pastimes, eternal pastimes. In Golaka, there has not these various kinds of Leela. They are always Krishna is performing Rasa Leela. Why? Because they are the eternal associates. Their Srimati Radharani is not from other families. They are Nitya Priya there. Srimati Radharani always together with Krishna. She has not to go to her house back. That's why Krishna appeared here in this Bhauma Vrindavana to get this pure pleasure in Parakya Prema. In Golaka Vrindavana, you will never find these various kinds of Leela. There is only one Leela, and that is Ras Leela. Prakitang Shevaloramo Rochaye Golokadhamo Sahasrabjo Dalo Ye Taharo Gokulakho Tarunamo Vrindavano Sheidhamo Radha Krishna Jahate Bihari. By his natural power, Balarama is creating Rachaya Goloka Dhama, is creating this Golaka, and it's known sometimes as Gokul and Vrindavan also. Goloka Vrindavan, you can say Goloka Vrindavan, and also Goloka Gokula, which is 1,000 petals. Radha Krishna Jahate Bihare, Krishna and Srimati Radharani with all his near associates, they are there. Shadangshe Balaramo Jagato Poti Jagadhamo Nilo Varno Rupe Mahashay Mishaya Krishnero Joteko Lila Krishna Sangya Chorila Jani Iha Korea Nishchay Shad Angshe Balarama. By this power in Sat Amsa, Balaram is the Lord of this universe. Mula Shankarshan is Lord of this universe. Ninavarno Rupe Mishaya, and he merged in the blue color. Sometimes in the explanation of this verse, it says the body effulgence of Krishna, this shining blue, this also Mula Shankarshan. This also Mula Shankarshan. Ramai Thakur, he touched this point also. Nilavarna Mishaya. Krishnero jotake lila, Krishna sangha chorila. All the sweet pastimes of Krishna, he was there together with Krishna. Because without Balaram, Krishna will do anything. He is not really allowed to do this without Balarama. He cannot. Whenever he needs love, whenever he needs power, whenever he needs Shakti, he needs Balarama. So, whenever Krishna will do some things, any activities, Balarama always together with him. Now, Ramai Thakur, he will start about his another character and about his something surprising truths about Balarama Mula Sankarsana. That will continue not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow. Tomorrow. No, evening I have some. So tomorrow is resting day. All day is resting.
Morning?
Not morning.
Morning to
Morning at 9:30 we'll do this installation there in Radhakund temple.
all invited to Bandara.
All of you are invited there to take darshan of this installation, and then for taking prasad, you are all invited there. So we'll meet there tomorrow. Okay? And about Katha, tomorrow is total rest. Day after tomorrow we'll continue these topics. Haribo, Jai Any question? Yes.
He said that appropriate for the Ras Leela is always going on. There's no other pastimes there. Ras Leela, just.
Yes, there has only Nitya Leela, because there has not this mood like Parakya Bhava. There has only one mood, is Sakya. In Goloka, Srimati Radharani is like, not really, but like his wife, Sakya Bhava. There has no Parakya.
Always in union.
Yes, always in union. They are together. That is why there are only this Rasa Leela, not this various kinds of Leela.
They separate only just for a moment.
Hmm?
That they might be apart only just for a moment.
Yes,
You know, looking the other way, maybe.
yes, yes, yes. For a moment. But this moment separation also is very big for them.
Yoga.
In Bhoma Vrindavan Leela, in the stage, in the Kunja, when they were swinging,
Yeah.
the gopis, they are pushing very strongly and they were embracing each other. You know, they are embracing each other. So, the head of Srimati Radharani is here on the chest of Sri Krishna.
Yeah.
They cannot see each other. But they are taking darshan, both of them, by these ornaments. The reflection from the bangles of Krishna, there has reflection of Srimati Radharani's face, and by this reflection, Krishna was looking at Srimati Radharani, and in the same way, Radharani is watching Krishna. But when the gopis, they are pushing very strongly the swing, they are just shivering, And this reflection will go out for a moment. Padakarta is saying, Duhu krore duhu kade bichhato bhavya. When they are not saying to each other for this single moment, they will start to cry. To feel this separation only for this moment. They will start crying for each other. So, this is love.
I have a question. You said that we should not offer tulsi to Gurudev, but when we are doing puja, we are usually offering tulsi to all of the Sri Goswami.
Loudly. Loudly.
Like a prasad. We are offering tulsi in the time of puja, and you said we should not offer tulsi to Gurudev. We are offering prasadam of the tulsi.
Yes.
Is that okay?
I say you should offer tulsi on his lotus feet. But prasadi tulsi you can offer on his chest or head.
Yes, usually
Prasadi tulsi.
offering only in the hand.
Yes, in hand also. You can offer tulsi, but prasadi tulsi.
Yes, not with prasad tulsi.
Prasadi tulsi you can offer in his hand. But if his hand is down to his knee, you should not.
See, sometimes we put the tulsi down near the picture, like a photograph.
No,
See,
not down.
that's what
You can offer here. Maybe that time you can offer
Put the
here.
chandan and put it always on top.
Yes,
Up here.
Yeah,
Yes.
putting down the picture. That's what I was asking.
yes.
All right.
You can offer putting chandana and you can put it
Chest,
here,
put it hand.
chest to the hand.
But-
When his hand is in that position,
Yeah.
not like this. If you have this picture that Gurudev is chanting his japamala in that way here, or he is blessing you, then you can offer tulasi, prasadi tulasi on his hand.
Otherwise, to the chest always.
Yes.
All right.
If his hand is down to his knees, then you should not.
Oh, that's a very important point.
Yes.
Thank you.
Guru, you said that if the disciples offer tulsi leaves to the Guru's feet, the Guru will have to go to hell. So,
Not only this, not only this.
but why?
In Kalishantara Upanishad,
Yes,
I'm telling you, in Kalishantara Upanishad, they have said, for disciples, Guru will go to Naraka. And this is one of these activities. And why Guru has to go? You know, in front of us, deity and picture is Guru himself. When you are offering this tulasi on his lotus feet, that means he is accepting. That is not only picture. Because both are aware. Teacher and deity and Guru himself is aware. They are one.
Agreed.
You are not worshipping this picture. You are worshipping your Guru through this picture. So Guru is there. When you are offering tulasi on his lotus feet, that means he is accepting. Aparada.
So why this Guru that obviously knows this allows his disciples to do like this?
Sometimes they have this ego. They are Krishna.
Shukracharya.
They are all the near associates of Sukracharya. Maybe Sukracharya himself.
This guru heard from you. I don't want to take a name.
Yeah.
This guru heard from you. So why is he doing like this?
To divert all the other people. They are the anuchar of Sukracharya, who are taking all the devotees from the lotus feet of Krishna. And they are very good looking, they are showing some charisma. So all the very general people, ordinary people, they are attracted with this all charisma, magic.
But if
So they are running to them. They are not thinking about, they are not judged. If he is Krishna or not, He says, I am Krishna, so they are following.
But
I am Krishna.
some gurus, they're chanting, they're doing everything exactly like, following the path of bhakti. But
But then also they are saying, I know, here also.
so many.
Yeah, many do.
So difficult to understand who is the follower of Shukracharya, who's following the pure path.
Yes.
Because looking similar.
Looking similar, but you can recognize them when they will say, when they will approve his disciples that they are worshipping him as Krishna or Mahaprabhu. When they are approving this, when they are not saying it, they are not stopping. You can see in Vrindavan also there.
Yeah.
They accept it.
Yeah.
I've heard from Srila Baba Maharaj. He said that
Who?
Srila Nandadas Babaji Maharaj.
Yes.
He said that the Brijvasis come here to this place for Leela because in Golok Vrindavan there's more Aishwarya, and over here it's Nara Leela and more Srita, more Madhurya here. So I was wondering, is it also, like you said, Parakiya Ras is more predominant here? Is this another reason? Maybe you can elaborate a little more on why?
Yes. Yes. There has only Aishwarya.
Only Aishwarya.
In Goloka Vrindavan, there has only Aishwarya. That is why he appeared here to test this Parakya mood. And you must know this Parakya bhav only here in Braj. Parakya bhavere oti roshero ullas brojo binu ihar annatra nahi bas.
Then there is no difference between Vaikuntha and Goloka, both also Aishwarya Bhav.
Yes, but Vaikuntha and Aishwarya, they has different. There has in Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna has this Aishwarya, but this Aishwarya is not like
Vaikuntha.
Vaikuntha, like not Narayana and the other avatars.
So how if there's many devotees, associates in Golok who want to taste Madhurya, they all will come here into some material universe?
Yes, sometimes the devotees in very also find these truths in so many scriptures that very pure devotees, they always want to come again and again here to perform their bhajan here in this material world. They don't want to go to really Goloka. They always want to come here again and again. Because they have this taste from their bhajan. But about Madhurya, in Goloka also is Madhurya. This Aishwarya is not like this other Aishwarya, like Narayana. They are Krishna also not king. They also Krishna is cowherd boy. But there has not really with all this other Rasha.
So it's Fakir.
No, or Sakya.
Yeah.
There has no Parakya. Yes.
You say that when we have evil, we are chanting, but this chanting doesn't have any value. It's zero benefit. So how to destroy this evil?
How? It depends on Kripa, Vaishnava Kripa. Only Kripa. We are not able to do this. It depends on Guru Kripa, Vaishnava Kripa. Then we can destroy this all. Otherwise, not possible.
Mahamantra,
No, when you will get, you have to accept this Mahamantra from Vaishnava. When you will get this order or advice from pure Vaishnava, that means he is giving this what you say, blessings for Mahamantra. By yourself, you cannot start to chant Mahamantra. You have to get this advice from pure Vaishnava, from your Guru. Before you will accept Sri Guru, you have to accept Mahamantra from one Vaishnava, which will advise, okay, if you have problem, then you can try with Mahamantra. Just chant Mahamantra. Then you can chant Mahamantra. Not by yourself, you can. Then this blessing, this kripa will come.
So,
Yes.
Prabhu, I heard some time back that you were saying that Manjaris are not part of the Ras Leela. So then in Golok, then what is where the Manjaris?
Manjaris also, they are part in Ras Leela. You know, in Ras Leela there has two parts. One is Nritya Rasa, where all the gopis they are dancing with Krishna, and the another part is Nikunja Vilasa. When they'll go to their secret place, then the Manjari will enter there.
so pure devotees all want to come back here. So why not become pure and stay here?
No, you cannot, because then also you have to follow the rules about creation. Jatasya Dhruva Mritu. When you are accepting this body, that means also you have to accept this point of its destruction. That means you have to come again and again. By another form, by another body, by another mood. Yeah.
Does it mean that in Golok there is no cows, there is no Ma Yashoda?
Yes, Yashoda is there, Nanda Baba is there.
Also there.
They are Nitya, eternal associates of them. But they are not these moods like Parakya. Krishna will not go to controlling the cows there, will not go to the forest.
He is always in the Kunjas.
Yes,
And not meet with Ma Yashoda.
yes, there has Ma Yashoda. Ma Yashoda, when the time Ma Yashoda, she is feeding Krishna, she is taking care of Krishna. There's the friends, these friends, but they are not reacting like what they did here in Bhoma Vrindavan. They are in another mood. Because they are the near associates. For Krishna, with Krishna they are always.
Does Yashoda always with Krishna then also?
Yes, always.
And Balaram is always
Yes,
In union, everything in union.
everything in union.
no Viraha.
No
That's
bias
the only.
there.
Prabhu, I was just remembering previously how we heard from with Srila Narayana Maharaj. He used to say that in Goloka Vrindavan also, like the point you were making, always being together.
In that way, when they're looking another way, another
Yeah.
direction, this. But when they will get this, when Krishna got this separation, by separation you will get more love.
Yeah. Anxiety.
Yes. By this anxiety, you can realize the love only. No vina vipralambhena sambhoga pushtumasnute. If there has no separation, that means
Yeah. He used to say that the
separation will increase our love. When Krishna got this point, for these moments, then he got this desire to appear here. Not to killing the demons, only to taste this love.
Right now, go.
Yes.
If the Guru Manjari desires, or on the order of Radharani, to come again and again to save souls in Kali Yuga, then we follow Guru Manjari.
Yes.
So we come and go.
Yes.
Loka, Boma.
Yes.
He didn't finish what he had to say.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I have nothing to say. I just remember what others say. Chewing like a cow. So Srinivas Maharaj used to say that because they have only just a moment's separation, that the husbands of the gopis are just a thought, but they never think about them because they're busy with Krishna.
Yes.
They're just a thought, they never think about them.
Prabhupada said then the Maharas are coming if they are called to do the service.
Yes. All things will happen. Like a circle. When they'll be called, they'll come. Jai Nitai.